Welcome to my channel. This is Mrs. A of Math-A-Matic. This video is about visualizing and describing the different solid figures. I want you to name the figure that I'm going to show here. Do you know that figure? This is cone. If you want to think first, you can pause the video and just unpause if you are ready. How about this one? Do you have any idea what is this? This is a sphere. How about this? That's a cylinder. And this one, this is a cube. And this one is what we call prism, and that is rectangular prism. And this one is a pyramid. Now, all these figures are what we call solid figures. Solid figures are three-dimensional figures. They have length, width, and height. So like this one, they have the length, the width, and the height. Same with here, they have the length, the width, and the height. Same with the other figures. Okay, now, solid figures are also classified as polyhedron and non-polyhedron. So I'm going to show to you the meaning of polyhedron and non-polyhedron, and then I have two sets of solid figures here on the left and here on the right. So after I'm going to give the meaning, I want you to identify which are polyhedrons or classified as polyhedron and which are non-polyhedron. Okay, polyhedron are solid figures with flat or plane faces, straight edges, and vertices. While non-polyhedron are solid figures that have sides or faces that are not polygons. So I know you have idea about polygons. So those faces that are not polygons are called non-polyhedron. You can pause if you want to think about it. Okay, so now here, these are solid figures that are classified as polyhedron. Polyhedron with flat or plane faces. So look at this. These are what we call the faces. Their sides. Okay, they are plane figures. They are flat. And they have straight edges. This one. And they have vertices, the corners. Okay, while this one, on the left side, they are classified as non-polyhedron because their faces or sides are not polygons. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is, now we're going to learn the different solid figures. The parts of solid figures, generally they have edges, vertices, and faces. Most common solid figures. Now, here, again, what is this? This is a cube. So, a cube, this is now the edge, the side, okay, called edges, this straight lines here, okay, and then later we'll count if how many. And then this is what we call the vertex, vertices if it's plural. So let's count later how many. And the face here, the sides, our face. Okay, so we will count. So a cube has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. Okay, 6 faces. So here, this is the face. One in front. Imagine a ice cube. So one in front, the back 2, side 3, and the other side 4, top 5, and the bottom is 6. For the 12 edges, these are 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are straight line. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the vertices, the corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 vertices. Okay, next we have here a pyramid. The bottom square is called the base. Okay, here, this is the bottom here, and that is what we call the base. And this is actually a square pyramid. A pyramid is named based on what kind of base they have. If it is triangle, that's triangular pyramid, rectangular pyramid, like that. Now, faces are the triangular side. So this sides here are what we call the faces, the triangular sides. And the top point is called the apex here. Okay, so that's the base. This is the face. And that's the apex or corners also. Okay, now, so the pyramid has 5 faces. This kind of pyramid, the square pyramid, has 5 faces. So 1 at the back, 2, 3, 4. So 4 triangular sides or 4 triangular faces, and 1 is the base. That is also classified as, that is also called face. So there are 5 faces. Has 8 edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 edges and 5 vertices. So corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corners. Okay, next. I have here different kinds of pyramids. Okay, so this one, since it has a square base, so this is a square pyramid. So you can see the face, it's a triangle. This one is rectangular pyramid because the base is a rectangle. The square pyramid, rectangular pyramid. This is triangular pyramid. It's hard to see the back. And this one is an octagonal pyramid. So octagon is the base. Next, can you name this figure? This is a sphere. Now, sphere is a solid figure that has no edges and no vertices. Yes, there is no straight lines here and no corners. All points on the surface are the same distance from a certain point called the center. So just imagine a ball. So there is a certain or there is a center there wherein all the points on the surface are all the same distance from that center. Okay, so again, a sphere has one curved face, zero edges, and 0 vertices. Next, cylinder. Now, this is the face of the cylinder, and that is the base. It has 3 faces. 2 are flats, and 1 is curved. Okay, look at this. So it says that the cylinder has 3 faces. 2 are flat, so this one, the top here, the bottom there is what we call the face or faces. So we have 1, 2, and then another face, this one, which is a curved face. Has 2 circular bases that are congruent and parallel. So other thing is, this face is also called base. The other base is there, which is parallel and congruent. These 2 bases here, circular bases. Now, cylinder again has 2 bases and 3 faces. Next, we have a prism. Okay, this is rectangular prism because the base is a rectangle. That's the base, another base, and this is the face. Okay, so prism has two bases that are congruent polygons. It means equal in length and same shape. That's what it means when we say congruent. Same size, same shape. Okay, so a prism has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. So the 6 faces, the top 1, the bottom is 2, the side here 3, 4, 5 here front and back 6. And the edges are this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At the back 10, 11, 12. And vertices corners 1, 2, 3, and there's a corner there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the other one? Okay, I miss it. 1 and the back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corners or vertices. Now, the bases can be a triangle, rectangle, or any polygon. So, not necessarily that a prism has only a rectangular base. So, it can be a triangle and it's called a triangular prism. If the base is a rectangle, that is rectangular prism or any other polygon. So, it means that they are named based on the kind of base that they have. So this is rectangular prism. Okay, what about this? This is a cone. That's the base of the cone. This is the face. And that's the corner or vertex, which is also called an apex. So it says that a cone has two faces, means the base here, that's one face, and the curved face here. One curved edge, okay, curved edge, and one vertex, which is also known as the apex. So again, cone has one circular base, one vertex called apex, has two faces, one is flat and one is curved. Okay? Let's have a game or exercise here. So the title is Who Am I? So it means I'm going to describe a solid figures and then you are going to guess what's the name. So you can pause the video and if you need more time to think about it, just unpause if you are ready to reveal the answer. Okay, number 1. I have two bases that are congruent circles. I have three faces, one curved face and two flat face. Who am I? Okay, that's a cylinder. So two bases or that are congruent circles have three faces, one, two, and then the curve. Okay, next, number 2. I can roll and roll. I have no edges and no vertices, but I have one curved face. Who am I? Okay, a sphere. Next, I have a square base and 4 triangular faces. I have 5 vertices and 8 edges. One of my vertex is called an apex. Who am I? Okay, square, pyramid. Next, I can roll. I have a circular base and one corner called apex. Who am I? Okay, a cone. Next, I have 6 congruent faces that are squares. I have 8 vertices or corners and 12 edges. Who am I? A cube. Next, I have two bases that are congruent polygons. Sometimes my bases can be a triangle, rectangle, or any polygons. My name is based on what kind of bases I have. Who am I? Okay, that's a prism. So this one is particularly a rectangular prism. Did you get it right? Thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Bye! Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share my video, and like if you like it.